Good day, YouTube. I'm taking a break from doing a role-playing game for this episode. I am in the process of playing Ironsworn using the Augur software, and I've been messing around with trying to play Battletech solo, and I think I came up with my own solo rules for it. And what I do is like, okay, so I think I've already accomplished the mission that I needed to do with the game that I was playing, but I just wanted to show you my approach. So I'm still using this is from the starter set. So I'm still using the character sheets, but everything else is pretty much reworked, and it's my own system. So turns are broken into three, or like a round is broken into 3 turns per character, and there's an initiative roll. I know in the Battletech it's like the lowest number goes first, but I'm my highest number. It doesn't matter to me. So I would would have been my bad guy, the Vindicator, versus the Griffin, and their mission is like the Vindicator had to go to all these transmitters to once he hit those, more of his minions would be deployed, and my mission was to stop him from doing that. Um, and plus, if I went to one of these transmitters, I'd be able to get one of my minion guys too. I'm just using these cardboard standees for them, but the game starts with just like picking out a leader and rolling for initiative. The first turn is to generate power, so I use the gunnery skill as a gauge to know. So if he was going first, I'd roll, since his gunnery skill is 4, I'd roll 4d6s, and any 6s would be positive power, but any 1s would be heat power. So if I used any of these red dice, I would use this marker to represent that I would need to cool down. So that would mean that I would miss my next turn because I would have to cool down. If I had about 3 red dice and I needed to use 3 dice to generate enough power to attack, then I would lose 3 turns in a row. So I'll just do a quick sample play just to show you what my approach was. So I'll just put all dice away just to get it right from the beginning. So green is the Griffin, my character, and blue is the Vindicator, the enemy. So I'd roll to see who's got initiative. There's the tie, roll again. The Vindicator would go first. And I'm still using these dice I use for my role-playing games to act as the AI. And they have different meanings per different turn sequence. So the first turn, the first round, turns are broken into 3 segments. So first is generate power, second is to plan and move, and the third is to attack. So since he's going first, he's going to generate power. His gunnery skill is 3. So I'm using 3 6-sided dice. I got a 6, so that's positive energy, or positive power. Then you go into his second turn, and that's his plan or movement. And I would just roll one of these generating dice here. It also could, the brain represents, if I had a minion spawned, then I could activate that minion or give them the orders, and it doesn't cost any energy or anything. But the difference with a minion or a support mech is that they only do one action and they only do a specific amount of damage. So whereas a main mech, I'm still using the character sheet to look at what kind of gear they have, what kind of weapons they have, and how much damage they do, what the range is, and modifiers to range and travel and stuff like that. So, anyways, get back to this. I'm rolling the AI dice, and yeah. So, but I don't have any minions out, so I'm going to turn that into just generate power. I got another 6, but I got a 1 too. So the 1 is exchanged for a heat dice. Can he attack? Well, he didn't move. There's nothing in his sight, so he can't attack this turn. And now it's my Griffin's turn. He's got gunnery skill 4. He's 4 6s. I got 1 power. And okay, oh yeah, this is the other thing too, is my movement rules. So with one dice, I'd only be able to walk, but if I had more dice, I could decide if I want to walk, run, or jump, and they're all in codes. And in the red marked here is the cost of energy it would take. And so the higher the code, the better chances that my enemy would be able to hit me. But the less it would cost me for energy to use. So I only have 1 energy, so I'm going to spend that to buy this 4-sided dice. That's going to represent how much I can move. I got a 4, so, and when I move too, everything, any kind of movement on the mech counts as a turn, as a movement point. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I was like here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way I'm in range of my enemy, but I don't have enough power to attack yet. But so I moved. The code is 3, so I put a 3 here, right next to my mech. And if I had power, I'd be able to shoot him, and I would get a bonus because his back is towards me. So, so I can't attack, but if I could, I'd be looking at my gunnery, so I'd add 4 dice, because my gunnery skill is at 4, and I would add his movement. He only walked, so, or no, he jumped, so that took more energy for him. But it's going to be harder for me to hit him, so I only add 1 dice. But if he walked, I'd be able to add 3 dice to my pool here. There's no terrain modifiers, but if he was in the light, then I would subtract. I would also, I would subtract 2 from the pool. So if he was in the light terrain, I would take 2 dice out. That decreases my chance to hit. But he's in the clear. His back's towards me. I give myself another die for a bonus because his back is towards me. Then any 6s are a hit. 1 hit, 2 hit. And so each hit, I roll on his hit location chart. Got a 7. Center torso. And then I would look at the weapon that I used. I probably used my, I'd have to call that out too before I started fighting. So I'm doing the, what's that, PPC, and it's in my right arm. I'm holding the gun here. So I'm firing with that, and it does 10 points of damage. He's in 4. He's in short range. He's underneath that, underneath 6. So he's in short range. So there's no bonus. And then, but it does 10. So in his right torso, I'd mark it down on this sheet. Like I know there's little dots here to mark them off, but I don't want to write on this until I get this laminated. So I've been just writing it off on the side here. But as I was saying in my other game, I so destroying parts of the body will have different results. If he's got a gun in his right arm or hand, and I shoot this off, then he can't fire with that gun. He'll have to find a different way of fighting me. Same with me. I have a gun on my shoulder, so that counts as my right torso, and I got a gun, so that's my right arm. So if those parts were destroyed, I wouldn't be able to fight. What I did in the game I just finished is I destroyed his right torso, which the torso is connected to the arm and the leg, so he can't fire and he can't walk. So I've defeated this character. So yeah, like what I was saying, since he can't, his torso's been destroyed, so the parts of like his only weapon was his gun on that hand, and he can't use his legs, so he's inoperable. He can't there's no minions on the board, and his last transmitter is over here, like really far from where he's at. So he's essentially just defeated, and my characters have won the day. And I'll next time I play this game, I might do a few more tweaks. If you have any suggestions, or leave them in the comments, and I'll try to do another session of this later. But yeah, I think I'll probably be going back to playing Ironsworn, and I'll do an update on that too later on. Okay, great. Thanks a lot.